Oh, hey, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a 5 recommendation book and audio book recommendations for you to read today. If you like suspense, if you like horror, if you like thrillers, this is the video for you. These books will definitely keep you at the edge of your seat. I have been wanting to do this video for quite some time. Give you guys my top 5, in my opinion, recommendations of suspense, thriller, and even a horror book at this moment that I'm currently loving, or I feel like will be great reads, recommendations for you, or audiobook listens for you. So let's just get into the recommendation. The first book is The New Couple in 5B by Lisa Unger. This book was a suspense book. I would even maybe classify it as a thriller, but this book definitely kept me on the edge of my seat. The characters are Rosie and Chad. Rosie and Chad are a struggling couple. They are struggling to make ends meet. They have a crappy apartment in New York, and quite frankly, they hate it. Rosie is a bestseller book author, and she's working on her next project. Rosie is pretty much the person who's earning the income at this moment. Chad is a struggling actor, and he's doing gigs here and there, but they're really not paying the bills. He's waiting for this big role. So the couple are struggling at this point. Rosie and Chad are taking care of Chad's uncle. Chad's uncle lives in this luxury apartment in Manhattan, New York. And after his uncle passes, because his uncle is sick, Chad and Rosie inherit the apartment. Chad and Rosie move into this apartment, and all types of mysterious things start to happen. The apartment itself has a very, very haunting past. There's been numerous deaths that have happened at this apartment. And this apartment kind of gives me Rosemary Baby vibes. And also, there was a hotel, the Cecil Hotel. Gives me the Cecil Hotel vibe. But when I tell you guys, this book will keep you at the edge of your seat. You will absolutely love it. Grab your snack. You won't regret it. I gave this book a 4 stars because I felt like it did keep my attention. It had a great storyline, and it kept me wanting more. So I gave it a 4 stars. Next book is Don't Let Her Stay by Nicole Sanders. This book was amazing, guys. I absolutely was left in suspense with this book. It gave me, I don't know. But this book really kept my attention. It kept me wanting to know more. Or when I thought I knew who did what, it wasn't that. Who I thought was the villain wasn't the villain, then was the villain again. And my mind was just so jumbled. It just kept me wanting to know more on what was going to happen. So I would say this book is a must read. Joanne is a character in the book. Joanne marries a man by the name of Richard. They have a daughter, and her name is Evie, and they live in a country. It's like kind of isolated, and it's a beautiful home. Richard makes a really good living, and they just are living the dream at this point until someone unexpected comes to visit. Richard has a daughter who is 21 years old, and they have not talked. They haven't had the best relationship since her mother passed away. And this girl has a lot of mental issues going on, to say the least. And she not only comes to visit, but she comes to live and stay. And Richard's kind of shocked because he would have thought that this would be the last place that she would want to come and stay. About his daughter, which her name is Chloe. She has an obsession with him that she wants no one else to have his attention except for her. If anyone else gets in her way, she'll make sure they get out of the way. That's all I need to say about this one. You guys will make your own judgment when it comes to this one. If you guys have read this, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. I had gotten through this and I absolutely loved it. I gave this a 4.5 stars. Absolutely love this book. I would definitely recommend if you are looking for a thriller, this is absolutely it. The next book is The Guest by B.A. Paris. I talked about this book previously a couple of videos ago that was going to be on my TBL/TBR list, and I haven't gotten the opportunity to listen to it yet. But this is the next book that is on my list, so I will be getting into this one very, very soon. So this story tells the story of a couple who goes away on holiday. And it's said that this holiday is a make or break holiday. So meaning that there might be some issues within their marriage that they're trying to work out. But they come back home from holiday to a friend who is going through the motions with her divorce. And she needs somewhere to stay. The couple graciously allows her to stay in their home, but this friend starts to take over and take over hard. Like she's taking over the house. Absolutely do not like it. And also, there's some things that come out about the couple that they really didn't want anyone to know. And here's my thing. I was just thinking about this. What if this friend wanted to come into their lives because she knew that they were a couple who were struggling, right? And if the right things came out about them to each other, possibly it could disrupt things in the household. And two, she has nothing to lose because she's going through a divorce. What if? I am looking forward to getting into this one. This is on my list of next reads, my TBL/TBR must reads, and I recommend this one to you. Let me know in the comments if you've already got into this book and what do you think about it, or if this will be a recommendation that you would be into. Let me know in the comments. The next one is a TBL/TBR. I stumbled across this one and I was pleasantly surprised. This is a horror book, but it is a horror book that's written by a Black author, and it is a YA horror book. And I don't know much about YA books, but this one caught my attention because it was a horror book. This is by the author Desiree S. Evans. And this book is supposed to be short stories, possibly, of horror stories. So this will be supernatural horror. This will be humans fighting monsters and things like that. I am just interested to see where this book is going to go. So I'm looking forward to getting into this book. If you've already gotten into this book, let me know in the comments what you thought about it, or if this is something that you might want to get into. I am interested to know more of your thoughts when it comes to this particular book. I'm a little nervous, but I feel like I don't have anything to lose, really. And then, you know what, too, what really caught me? I feel like that I absolutely like the name of the book. So, because to me, if you know that the ongoing or the running joke has been African Americans in books, no, not even books, but African Americans in movies do not always survive. They're always taken out first and very early in the movie. So this one, just from the title, that the Black girl is not going down. So I definitely want to know more and I need to get into it. The very last book was a book that I noticed at Target. And I absolutely thought, I need to get into this particular book just from the title alone. And also because around this time, we are going on vacation, holiday, and some of us like to camp outdoors, or some of us like to rent cabins. So this will scare you enough to either get you in the mood or maybe change your plans. I don't know. This is something that you might want to definitely cuddle up to and get into. The book is The Secluded Cabin Sleep 6. I'm telling you, y'all. I'm telling you, just the name alone was what got me. It was giving me horror movie vibes right off the top. And this is from Lisa Unger as well. And I have to tell you guys, just from the title alone, sold me. I feel like I can cuddle up to this. It's going to be suspense. It's going to be thrilling. And it's just going to captivate me. Like, I'm just going to stay so absorbed in this book and scare my pants off. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it. I need something sometimes just to scare me, right? Or just to get me a little uncomfortable. This book is going to be about a couple or a few couples that get together in a luxury cabin. This is supposed to be a getaway for them to get away from the city, workplace, and just enjoy themselves. And it's nothing like going somewhere else to get comfortable and to chill and vibe out with your friends. This luxury cabin getaway, turns into a nightmare. They face dealing with the owner of the cabin, who just will not leave them alone, who keeps on popping up. Weird, very weird. What are the odds that you will, that is one of the creepiest things that I never want to run into, where I rent an Airbnb and the owner of that Airbnb or whatever pops up. That will freak me out. I would want my money back and then I would leave. Not only that, but the couples find out about haunting stories about this cabin. And I wonder if this makes them want to leave, or they're intrigued and they want more and they want to stay. I'm so interested to know. Like, I am excited to read this book. I cannot wait to get into it. This is definitely on my TBR list, and I will be getting into this one soon, and I will be catching you guys up on this one for sure. Let me know in the comments if you guys have gotten into this, or if this is something that you would like to get into. That is it for this video. I think the recommendations that were given will be enough to keep you entertained for a little bit. And I think that I definitely will enjoy getting into these books as well, and I hope you do as well. Please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, comment, and turn on your notifications so that you get the latest update with new videos that have been loaded. And you guys, you know what? Thank you so much for hanging in there until the end. You're a real one, and I will see you on the next video.